And she was hit 24 hours a day with directed energy weapons, and her body gave out from that. So, okay. So I've been holding off. I don't know how to even process it. Like, just with Christina, I can't. I keep thinking that this stuff is hurting us, but we'll get through it, and we're losing people. They're dying from this, and many have died. Other than just those two people, many people, their bodies have given out from this. Not only, suicide, or probably car wrecks and stuff too, but many people have died just because their bodies can't take the torture anymore. So I wanted to mention Elvira. She will definitely be missed. She was on all my late night calls, so I knew her very well. And she really, she was trying everything along with everybody else in the community. And she did. She said a lot. She said, I'm gonna be there for the end of this. And so that really. It's really hard. That's really hard. And I've just hesitated to even mention it because I thought I'd just start breaking down. Thought I'd just start bawling. So, and I also kind of wanted to process it on my own because that's, we all want to make it to the end. And I think we're getting close, and it sucks that we're so close, and somebody who's been going through this for so long, their body did give out from the tortures. So we've got to fight 10 million times harder, for those people that we've lost, to see that this ends, to see that doesn't happen to somebody else, like a little kid, because they're experimenting with little children like this, with older women, older men, everybody, the whole spectrum of nationalities, ages, races, genders, and everything. All right, guys. I can't really think. Like, I've been having a hard couple of weeks. Hard couple of years. Since this really ramped up about 8 years ago. Even before that, it's been pretty tough. But I haven't gotten my neurologist appointment yet. I owe them like $35 or something, so I've got to pay that before I can get an appointment. And oh yeah, this is something else. I said that I was getting a new hat, and I made an order with Less EMF on lessemf.com, and somebody canceled the order. So I don't have enough money this month to get the hat. I had enough money, but I thought that I had already bought the hat. So I don't have enough cash to do it again till next month. But my birthday is this month on the 21st. So hopefully my parents will, maybe give me some money, or I don't know, or something, so I can get a new hat. But I hope you guys are hanging in there. I hope you're doing well. I've been talking to a lot of target individuals who are getting hit very, very hard, like in the face, and then people who are just getting hit in the head so bad, and just full body shots. So it's pretty hard. I just feel like we're getting closer and closer. Targetedjustice.com. I would just, once again, encourage people to sign up for that, and buy as much time as you can. Grounding at earthing.com, or you can ground in a lot of other ways. Get Dave's CD, text Dave, get his CD. That's one thing that I would not live without. That's my number one, Dave's CD. Listen to it when you're sleeping or when you're reading or something like that. Dave's CD, very important. Then passive defenses, passive shielding, guys. Copper mesh, argon mesh, aluminum foil, just a lot. Linkstat, Velostat, any kind of silicones, anything with silicone in it, and then cleanse, supplements for cleansing, cleansing baths, Epsom salt. You guys know the routine, so find something that works. Keep trying and buy time. I also wanted to mention, well, it was weird because I didn't really, my memory's so bad. They're just, running me through, they're shooting so many signals at my head and doing so much remote neural manipulation. When I was talking about my internet, I meant to tell y'all the rest of the story, but totally, I blanked, but I've kind of got this routine where I just move on. I'll move on and kind of try and remember it, and I did that there. I just kind of moved on, but when I called the guy out, I was hesitant to have somebody come inside my home to check it because my modem is right by my Faraday bunker. And I just, I don't want to have to explain anything to some, random person coming to check my cable. And plus I thought that maybe he would say, oh, that's why your modem's not working because of all this aluminum or something like that. But he came in and I was just like, oh, well, they said it was probably outside, and I didn't really want to make y'all come in here because, I'm doing what did I say? I said, I'm doing this is for a school project. I just said this is for a school project, simply, and he just didn't talk about it. He's like, oh, okay, and he just kind of stepped around it and did the work. I mean, who knows what he thought. But the bad thing is that, my mate, that he went outside to work on the outside line, which he found that I was hooked up to some line that doesn't even work. Then he came back in with my maintenance man. Now, I'm pretty sure that my maintenance man has been inside my place and seen that thing without me in it, without me in the condo. But the maintenance man came in with him, and they were both just like standing in the doorway of the room looking at it. And I didn't mention anything to my maintenance man. He didn't say anything about it. He just kind of said, I just said, hey, thanks, thanks. I don't want to say his name. But it was very, very awkward. It was very awkward. And that's why it was such an ordeal to have to get somebody to come out of the house. So I had to just say, oh, this is a school project. I'm sure the maintenance guy has seen it. I'm sure he's come into my place because I have cameras around my place. And I'm sure he's the guy who they use to go in if they need to do anything. And I'm sure my suspicion is that he was the one who changed the cable line, like out where it is in the condo, the line outside. I'm pretty sure that he did that. So I don't know. I don't know. He's, he seems like a nice man. My parents like him. He's done work over there at their place, which I was a little bit suspicious about. He seems like a very nice man, but I'll walk by him. He'll do a bunch of gang stalking stuff like sniffing. He'll walk through the thing at the same time. Like he'll walk through the exit to the condo at the same time. He does a lot of things that are very gang stalking like. And I've suspected him, because I think that he's like a good guy who's been told like I'm crazy or I did something, so he's got to do certain things. And I think he believes in it because he's just not questioning authority. I'm very suspicious of that, but, I put it aside and just, whatever, just be nice to him and work on the bigger picture, work on getting information out. If he ever does ask me like, oh, what is that thing? What is that, big aluminum thing in your place? What's going on? I'm going to give him a flyer. I'm going to give him one of Terry's flyers. I think I put one around the place, so he might have seen it. But anyway, I guess, I'm bunkering down and just buying time. It sucks. I feel isolated, but, we've got to move on. We've got to really, believe that we got some miracles coming. And really trust in the universe to make us free, and really do it for all the beautiful people that we've actually lost during this. And it's like sometimes I envy some of the people who've passed on, their bodies, not being able to take this because at least they're home now, they're at peace. But I'm never going to commit suicide or anything like that. I want to go ahead and say that on these videos. I don't think my attackers would try and come in and kill me or anything like that. They're really working on remote neural manipulation and bringing me through these kind of protocols and frequencies that go to my visual cortex to affect my visual cortex, and doing the Chatterbox V2K, a bunch of weird weird directed energy weapon torture. So I think they're making so much money off of me. I don't think they'd be sad if my heart gave out, but I don't think they're really, I don't think they're trying to, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but it just doesn't feel like they're trying to kill me. Alright guys, I'm kind of just rambling on. I didn't really have a lot to talk about. I really just need to keep my mind going and keep speaking out. It makes me feel better to get this out. We need to get the information out there. We need to honor, you know, people like Elvira who struggled for many, many years through this. And they didn't see the end of it. They didn't make it through. And we really need to honor their memories. They are warriors. They are heroes. They're heroes and soldiers who really were, drafted into this. They didn't choose for this to be done to them. But they fought and they helped people. And we're just going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing that. And, we just got to keep doing that. We got to keep going on, doing activism. Kind of, when you do your activism, don't feel like, oh, this is too small, this isn't enough. Just do it and let God take it from there. Let God take it from there, and we'll think of bigger and better things to do. I think TargetedJustice.com is a huge initiative that has a lot of promise, because they're going to take it all the way to the Supreme Court no matter what. I watched Techno Crime Fighters Forum number 47, and it seems like this month, especially, I think Dr. Horton's been doing it for a while. She's been collecting affidavits. I think they're getting affidavits ready, and I think that she's going to try to do some kind of class action in England. So a lot of people are doing a lot of things. I'm probably missing, so many protests and initiatives that target individuals are doing. Stuff is happening everywhere. Target individuals are speaking out and fighting. It's hard to know exactly how far we're getting because the mainstream media isn't just, chasing the story about what's happening. They're trying to hide it. But we can figure out things from the Cuban embassy attack, how much they let out there. And I'll be doing some more stories about that. But I kind of just wanted to touch base, and also just to keep in the swing of documenting what's going on and putting the information out, because I get isolated with the chatterbox and the stuff they're doing to my head. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even know if I'll be able to do a video yet. Then I try and do a video, and it's all right. It seems better. But alright guys, that's kind of all I have for right now. Let's just keep going. Let's keep keep thinking of better ideas. I didn't get to moderate my call last night because my internet was still down yesterday. Got that? Well, no, I got my internet fixed, but my headset is like reverberating. So I got my internet fixed yesterday. But I've been having a lot of trouble, like when I hear people on the call, it's reverberation, and then when I talk into it, people are saying I sound like I'm underwater, and I sound like a robot underwater or something like that. So my attackers are really messing with my headset on this older computer. So I'm probably gonna not moderate calls until I can get my newer computer fixed where the headset was working okay. But somebody will still be doing that late night call on Thursday. So no big deal. I think Ryan will be filling in there. He does a lot of late night calls, but all right. I guess that's all the news you can use or not use. I hope I gave y'all some kind of pertinent information, and let's just keep going. I'm gonna do some more perusing of recent articles about the Cuban embassy attack. Anything that's mainstream that really gives some good evidence to what's happening with us, and just keep chasing that. Keep connecting the dots. Alright guys, I love y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. God is definitely on our side, and let's do this. This is the year. This is the year to really step up, and people are, target individuals everywhere are stepping up and getting that information out there. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys. Keep buying time. keep buying time and thinking of new ideas and sticking together. Let's stick together on this, and let's keep making headway. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.